How do we cure acne? There's 4 secrets that we're going to talk about on how to cure acne today as I react to this video, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Tropical Smoothie Guy, and today I'm going to react to a video on how to cure acne and the 4 secrets to getting it gone. So I'm interested in seeing this. I do a number of things myself, so I'd like to see how I can further enhance my skin complexion. Alright, here we go.
Hey guys, Dr. Axe here from draxe.com. Today I'm going to share with you my 4 secrets to get rid of acne forever. And I'll tell you, this is probably going to be the most effective acne treatment plan you will ever hear in your life. I'm going to break down the top foods to get rid of acne, the top supplements to get rid of acne, the top face wash, also the top foods you must get out of your diet immediately if you want to get rid of your acne for good. One of the main causes of acne today is the buildup of bad bacteria, yeast, and candida in your gut and digestive tract. So if we're going to cure candida forever, if we're going to cure acne forever, there's a few things that you must do. And let me also say this, what are some of the causes of this? You may say to yourself, well, I don't know what caused my acne. I don't know what necessarily caused bad bacteria to grow in my body, which again is a major causative factor. I can tell you this right now, if you have been exposed to or taken antibiotic drugs in the past, that can be a major causative factor. If you've taken birth control pills, if you've drinking chlorinated and fluorinated water, if you've consumed too much sugar, all of these things can increase the growth of bad bacteria, yeast, and candida within your body. So let's talk about our number 1 secret for getting rid of acne for good is remove these 3 foods. Number 1, you've got to get sugar out of your diet. You know, sugar feeds yeast and it feeds candida, so we've got to get the sugar out of your diet. I recommend getting sugar out, replacing it with stevia. Stevia is an all-natural, low-calorie, no-calorie sweetener that you can use instead, so use stevia. And if you want to use something that actually has sugar and you're baking, you're cooking, use raw honey. Raw honey is going to be your best overall sweetener with sugar if you're trying to get rid of acne. The next food you must get out of your diet to overcome acne is reducing your grain intake, especially gluten. You know, gluten can cause inflammation of your intestinal tract, and when you have inflammation of your gut, that actually shows up on your skin. You know, a lot of people think when you have acne or a problem like eczema, that's just a skin issue. No, that's an intestine issue. That's a gut issue. If we can heal your gut, if we can kill off the bad bacteria, your acne and problems like eczema will disappear forever. So number 1, food-wise, get rid of the sugar out of your diet. And I'm also talking about really lowering your fruit intake as well, really only consuming berries in moderation for a time being, lowering your fruit intake, getting rid of grains or lowering grains, or at least going gluten-free with your grains. And then last thing here is staying away from hydrogenated oils. Obviously, bad fats increase the amount of oil your sebaceous glands on your skin really start to produce. So again, getting those bad fats out. But if you can do those dietary changes, get the sugar out, rather than using grains, using products with coconut flour.
Well, that was a real interesting video on how to cure acne. Well, I always say that acne is not curable. We can just manage it better, because either we can reduce the amount of times it comes up, or we can put it off a little bit longer through what we're doing. And I think a couple things that stand out to me from that video, there's a lot of things. One is just, what are the root causes of acne? And one of the main things is, obviously, like he said, bad bacteria buildup. And so what happens is those bad bacteria feed on the oil that's in our pores. And so if I'm stressed, as in my previous job that I used to work for a really long time, I was very stressed. And so my body would produce more adrenaline, more cortisol, and then my skin would get oily. And that's just basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for the bad bacteria. And so managing stress is also a very important aspect of acne. And then what happens is when my body produces more oil, it would clog my pores. And so then the bacteria now have just this, you know, it's like they walked into this all-you-can-eat buffet, and then they closed the doors. It was like, all right, feast. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep rolling in all the food that you want too. So that's not good. What video would you like for me to react to next? Make sure to leave your comments in the section below, and make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can watch more of my reaction videos.